Battersea, and it's Peter, Clayton and Bilbo. Bilbo's actually called Lord Bilbo of Berkshire. Hence, you will see how he goes around the arena barking. Bilbo is a terrier, and he's 5 years old.
Well, welcome
Bilbo
to the
came
main
into
arena
Battersea
at Crufts this Sunday morning. We are watching the rescue dog agility demonstration by some of the rescue dog organisation, just highlighting the amazing work they do to transform these dogs' lives. First of the small dogs, then you're looking at Peter Clayton and Bilbo, 5-year-old terrier, and Bilbo came to Battersea as a puppy and went straight on to foster, and he found his forever home with Peter. These backstories are terrific from these dogs, really. And that round is completed. Now we're looking at Joe Lyons and Fergus, 6 years of age, Jack Russell Terrier from the Wood Green rescue. Fergus started puppy training at Wood Green when he was 10 weeks old. Enjoys the fun of agility, but still has a lot to learn. Had a few health issues, and off he goes. We might see a lot of this, really. It's more about the backstories, this part of Crufts, than how these dogs perform against the clock and things like that. Bit of a health issue then, well and truly on the mend is Fergus and enjoying life again. And as we've already seen, a real character and quite naughty. A very, very warm Sunday morning welcome to Graham Partridge.
Morning, everybody. So just this pairings representing Wood Green Rescue Centre. So they opened their doors in 1924, and they've been transforming pets' lives ever since that time. A year or so ago, they've cared for over 4,500 dogs, cats, chickens, rabbits, rodents in their centre. So they do an absolutely fantastic job. But as you say, this is all about just demonstrating the great work here of the rescue centres. So that was Joe Lyons and Fergus just coming round to a very enjoyable round, and certainly it was for Fergus.
Yeah, we're not going to be chasing handlers and dogs round in this section saying watch the clock and things like that. We'll look at the dogs and tell you the remarkable stories of how their lives have been transformed. Joe Lyons and Fergus. Here we go now then. Sally Hatton Savage. Harry, 2 years of age, from the Valkyries Border Collie Rescue. Harry met Sally then at Valkyries December 2023, and it was very much love at first sight. And Harry at that stage, dirty, no table manners whatsoever, used to climb all over the kitchen workshop, steal food. But he's grown up to be handsome, relatively well behaved, and charming everybody that he meets. And the Valkyries Border Collie Rescue.
Yep, so as you say, representing Valkyries Border Collie Rescue. It was established in 1978. It's a registered charity, and it's Valkyries Border Collie Rescues based in Surrey. And it's a very tiny rescue centre, but they do absolutely fantastic work.
Sally Hatton Savage with Harry. Val and Bear. Val Tomlin, owned by Anne Chalice, this one, from Battersea. Bear, 7-year-old Pomeranian, rescued from Battersea at just 9 months of age. And Anne says Bear's mad as a bunch of frogs. She says that, the owner, not me. Starting the Great and the Power, and in commercials as well for Great British Bake Off, as well as several Battersea commercials. Very sweet dog, but runs agility at grade 7, Graham. So very, very useful.
It is, and you can see that the way she's tackling the course here, up and over the A-frame. So there's no messing around here. This is what they do for fun. As I say, they've been rescued after a terrible start, but they've fallen on their feet. As many agility people do take on rescue dogs, and you can see it's done fantastically well, and it really does provide great focus for these rescue dogs.
From Battersea, Val and Bear. This is the penultimate small dog from Wood Green. Katie Allwright and Bertie, 5-year-old Cocker Spaniel Cross Miniature Schnauzer. Lovable Scruffy, brought to Wood Green at 5 months old by his breeder. Had quite a few mobility issues early on, very wobbly and unsteady. But Katie, a Wood Green staff member, took Bertie on foster. And they sorted out that wonkiness, and he was given the green light to be rehomed. Beautiful looking dog as well. He was filmed as part of the Doghouse on Channel 4, but he stayed with Katie, and that's now his forever home, and he has Instagram fans all around the world. No surprise that. And for not being able to walk in a straight line, jump on the sofa and manage the stairs, he is now flying over A-frames like that and mastering the weaves in agility.
And although this display, Jim, is definitely to highlight the fantastic work and success stories of some of the dog rescue organisations, it's also, they're doing agility because it's also a really great way to form that essential bond and trust that they have to establish together. But a really nice round there on the agility course.
This is Amy Bennett, the last of the small dogs, and Neva, 8-year-old cockapoo, came into Battersea unwanted at 4 months old as a puppy, now lives with Amy, and Neva competes in grade 7. Top dog then, has competed at international level representing Great Britain at World Championships, 8 gold medals in 3 years. A top dog recovering from a dreadful start, Graham.
Yeah, definitely fell on its feet, this dog. Well, they all did, really, but you can just see they are actually at the top of their game in agility, and that's just due to Amy's hard work and dedication in helping to rehabilitate a rescue dog.
We move on to the medium section. Helen Wilkie from Valgray's Border Collie Rescue. Helen and Bella, 2.5-year-old working cocker, mischievous wild live wire, just starting her agility journey. But a lovely spaniel, Graham.
It is, and for those of you that do agility regularly, you'll think, hang on a minute, we've gone on to medium dogs, but the jumps are still on small. That's fine. This is purely a display. It's all about just giving the dogs something to think about, keeping them mentally and physically stimulated. So there is no point in making them jump any higher. They're having a ball, doing what they do now.
But I'm just thinking, when all the dogs turned up in such a terrible state.
Hang on, Jim, sorry.
Ended
Don't
up
want
here.
to interrupt you, but we've gone back in the tunnel, and I think we're still in there.
I saw it. Really, not totally unexpected, Graham. And I'm just saying, when they've turned up in the state they've been in, and now here they are at Crufts on the last Sunday, it's an amazing journey.
It is, and this is not only about the people that go to the rescue centres and take them away, it's about the work that the rescue centres do, and they need your support, everybody.
We're looking at Anne Chalice and Teak, 5 years of age. Teak lives with Bear, who we have just seen, and helps support a number of dogs who've been fostered by Anne Teak, currently grade 4 in agility, and has had to learn how to work with Anne around her mobility scooter since she very badly fractured a leg in an accident. Anne has dedicated over 30 years to rescue and has owned and rehomed hundreds of rescue dogs. And Teak has also helped socialise so many rescue dogs, and these two make a fantastic team, Graham.
They do, and I know how difficult it is when you're not in a mobility scooter to train a dog, but when you are in one, doubly difficult, so double the respect.
Total respect, and Chalice and Teak. This is Val Hollingdale, Fabulous Frank of Valgary's, obviously from the Valgary's Border Collie Rescue. And Val approached Valgary's when Frank came in as a litter of 9 puppies, wasn't sure if they had a partnership going because Val lives in a flat, gave them a chance, and he arrived September the 9th, 3 years ago. Means the world to Val Tomlin.
So just taking the opportunity to just talk to everybody at home who might be thinking about getting a dog, Jim.
On you go.
Don't necessarily make the first thought, I'm going to get myself a puppy. Think about getting a dog that's slightly more mature. Go to a search site on the computer, find your nearest rescue centre, go along, have a look at some of the dogs that are there. There will be some quite young dogs, there will be some older dogs who deserve fantastic times, but don't necessarily think puppy. Think about, I'm going to go and give a rescue dog who's had a very poor start a fantastic home.
fantastic home, and Val and fabulous Frank have had a fantastic time here on this Sunday morning at Crufts. Next, we're looking at Darren and Luna. Collie Cross came to Valgyrie's a couple of years ago, massively underweight. The Valgyrie's team got her into good shape, and Luna was scared of the world as well. Took a long time for her to come out of her shell. Never thought that Luna could do agility because everything was so scary to start with. And after a while started to improve. Several training days with some of the best trainers in the UK, which again, you might talk about that, Graham. And this dog got super fast and grew in confidence. How important the trainers are, and not only in ability, but in getting that dog to be a confident animal too.
Yeah, and it can take, well, it quite often does take so much longer. You've got to build the dog's trust to start with, you know, and then the long period of training will commence. But yeah, these people just have to be applauded.
Brett and Whisper, penultimate medium dog, 8 years of age, English Springer, came to Wood Green at 7 months old because was over-excitable, not getting on with the other dog in the house, and Wood Green volunteer Jenny spotted Whisper, thought she'd be the perfect dog to take part in gun dog scurries. And today she's running with Britt, her owner, recovering from injury. But Whisper has won many prizes and now lives very happily with 2 other dogs. Another remarkable transformation.
Whisper's decided that she's going to have a good look around the arena first, just before she gets going on this. There we are. Now she's got her focus.
Different rules apply this morning, Graham. We'd normally be up here being very censorious, coming in the weaves the wrong way and things like that. But it's just great to see these dogs healthy, running, enjoying every bit of agility.
The only rule that's applicable this morning, there is one rule, is that they've got to go out and have fun and enjoy it.
From Wood Green then, Brett and Whisper. Here we go then. There's Whisper. Loves that camera. I've come across a few like that in the past, that's for sure. Anyway, last medium dog from Valgyrie's, Nicky Whittingham and Freddie, 6 years of age, aka Freddie Kruger. So arrived in Valgyrie's 6 years ago. They decided to give him a hobby, and he took to agility and became totally obsessed with it. Personality has changed as well. Super intelligent and a really loving dog. That is Freddie, 6 years of age then. And actually proper ability as well in the agility has Freddie.
Yep, it is, as you say, it really is a great outlet for enthusiasm and making sure that the dog doesn't get bored. I always say that a dog that's physically tired and mentally tired is one that's so much easier to live with, Jim.
So completing the medium section then from Valgyrie's, Mickey and Freddie.
So I think if everything's going to plan here, we're going to be having a little race between two dogs on the course at the same time. So we're going to have 2 identical agility courses. We'll get one dog that starts on one side, one dog that starts on the other at the same time, and they've got to complete the course correctly, so I believe, and it's the first one back that will go through into the final.
I have to hold my hand up that been coming here, I think, to about 2016, 17. I've not seen this before, this particular aspect of Crufts. You have many times, undoubtedly.
They don't like to be boring, as they say, so they do different things on different times. Sometimes they'll have a relay race, sometimes they'll actually just sort of one dog after the other going around the same course. So as I say, they've just got to change the course so that both of the sides of the arena actually mirrors the same. So I think we're probably just going to be another minute or two.
Okay, and we got 2 races then in the small section, 2 races in the medium section, knockout, and the winners go through to a final. And the first round we have Bear from Battersea, Harry from Valgrays, Luna, and in the second round, Luna from Valgrays and Frank from Valgrays.
So, Jim, I think what I neglected to do while we were watching it just now was just to tell you a little about Battersea. I've told you about the other 2
Go on then.
organisations. So,
Famous home, of
Battersea is
course.
probably the biggest and probably one of the best known dog and cat categories rescue places in London. Formed in 1860, Battersea takes care of every animal that needs it, and they give lots of love and expert care, and they get to know their characters and quirks. So generally on all of these rescue centres, if you've got some spare dog food or some blankets, some newspapers, some old beds, something that you may not need from a dog that you no longer have, etc., go and find your local rescue centre and make a donation. Just as you say, dog food, blankets, things like that, even dog food, even money. They will appreciate every single penny and every single item that you can give them.
And the 2 identical courses set up side by side, and we're expecting our first race to be Bear, handled by Val from Battersea, against Harry, handled by Sally Hatton Savage from Valgrays.
So they're just sorting themselves out. I think the handlers are just having a quick look to see where the course goes.
Right.
Because they don't get to walk the course like they do in a proper agility competition, so to speak. So here we go. And I think the first person in the ring is going to be Valgrays.
7-year-old Pomeranian.
Just waiting to see which side she goes.
Got you.
Not sure who's going which side. There we go. So we've got the lady. It's Valgrays. This is Val and Bear that we're looking at the moment. So they're representing
Battersea.
Battersea. Thank you.
Keep up. And
Battersea's in the blue.
okay, so Battersea and Val and Bear in the blue, and Valgrays dark brown top, Sally and Harry.
They
very close to my eyes at the moment. Through the weaves they go. Looks like a win in that. That's a win for Battersea then, is it not, Graham?
certainly appears to be that way, Jim. To be confirmed, I think, is the word.
We have had more detailed information on 1 or 2 events in the last 3 days, it is fair to say.
So now we have Battersea in the blue and Valgrays in the purple.
So that's Amy and Neva for Battersea, Helen and Bella for Valgrays. Right, well, this race has descended into pure chaos and they're having fun, and the obstacles are purely incidental, Graham. On you go.
I'm just enjoying it, actually, Jim. I'm just watching these dogs go out there and actually have fun. And it is supposed to be a really fun event.
It is,
and it is, as I've said before, this is to highlight the fantastic work that these organisations do. So I think we're...
Well, goodness knows who's won that or didn't win that, but we're supposed to have a winner and then we're supposed to have a final, aren't we? But, hey, I mean, it's your guess is as good as mine. Well, your guess is better than mine, as always. So what's occurring here, Graham? Help me.
We've got another round, Jim.
Oh, have we? Right. Okay.
So that's representatives. Looks as though we've got 2 representatives from Valgrays here.
So that's Darren and Luna.
We do.
And Val and Frank.
Perfect.
Darren and Luna at the Collie Cross.
And of course, now our job's doubly difficult, Jim, because we've got to watch two dogs at the same time. So,
well, if you know who is winning and who is losing, you're a much better expert than I am. But it's all fun anyway.
I think we can safely say, I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm gonna definitely award that one to Val and Frank.
Okay, well done, well done. So they're through to the final then,
according to me.
Let's see who can win out of this, and we do the finals of the two little dogs. They've got their breath back. Okay, so let's all shout for Bella and Freddie. Bella's on the right-hand side.
Well, let's have a little word from the arena commentator, shall we?
Go. Off we go. Look at this lovely blue male go. A little Bella. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness, this is fast. Here she goes, that Merle. I think the Merle's winning. Come on this left side. We're winning. Yes. Here we go. Way, that is fantastic. Super duper. Right, okay. So Freddie wins on that. So right, we've got the final of the two little dogs. Okay, we got Little Bear and Never. Okay, these two ladies here are saying, now don't you cheat, don't you cheat. Now this is only fun, dear. This is only fun. Yes. Oh, poor old, she's being told off. Right, so it's all fun. Two lovely little rescue dogs. We got Bear of Battersea and Never of Battersea. Wow, okay, so are you ready? Go! Come on, everybody. Oh, look at this. We've got the lovely little Bear on this side. Look at Never. Look at the little dog on the right-hand side go. Oh my God, it's got to be that lovely, wow, goodness. That is amazing. So that's the winner of the two little small dogs, Never with Battersea. That was absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, and so we got the big dog final. Okay, so we've just got the big dog final, and this has only just been put on just for a bit of fun. So we got Frank and Freddie. Oh, we got the two Fs going against each other. This is going to be fast again. Okay, so come on, everybody. The blue merle against the tricolour. Yes, come on, everybody. It's hard for me to say who's going to win this. It's going to be very quick. So are you both ready? Go. Come on, everybody, cheer them. Here we go, the Merle's doing well. The Merle's up. Yes, no, they're nearly time. Whoa. They're nearly on the, yeah, they're both at the weave poles. They're both at the top. This is going to be a line decision. Who's doing it? Who's going? Oh, well done. Well, I actually personally think, if the judges say, I think Frank won it. That was absolutely amazing. Well, thank you everybody indeed for watching. That was lovely. Well done to everybody. Okay, so that was lovely. So that's
there we are then.
The end of our display. Thank you so much.
All we have to underline here that all these dogs that you have seen are rescue dogs whose lives have been transformed to enable them to compete and have fantastic fun on the last day of Crufts 2025.